Hello guys, I'm Crafty Fox, and today I'm proud to show you that I'm done with the Amtrak Superliner coaches. Now I have all the different variations of it, and I will have a tutorial on all of them. Over here I have an Amtrak California Zephyr train with two P-42s in the front and a heritage baggage car, and I do have all the Superliners lined up. So the setup that I did right here is having a transition car to transition to the baggage. Then I had a coach baggage car. Then I have a coach, and here is the lounge car. Next we have the diner, and then the sleepers times 3, so there's 3 sleepers in the back. And it's just one of the trains I saw on YouTube. I just copied the way they arranged it, but I know they do arrange it differently each time. So here I have all the individual cars, and I think the first thing I should start off with is a base, and then I'm going to show you how to modify it to make each type of car. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing you want to do is place some what's this called, light gray wool, I think. And you want to make it 1 block above the tracks like that, and make it 5 blocks wide. And then you want to make it so it's 39 blocks long, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And that lines up perfectly, and let's complete the rest of the rectangle going the other way back. Alright, so once we're done with that, let's make the underside of the car. Just add these 2 stone slabs like that at the corners. Let me do the other corner as well. Come on. Alright. Then we're gonna have to I'm not sure if we want to do that right now. Wait. Let's see. Let me just put the coupling. So for the coupling, you should put these 2 stone brick slabs like that. And let's see. Let's add another layer of light gray wool. And then I have to worry about how to do the bottom. Alright, so let me try to work how to do the bottom. Well, one way we could do it is just go across with the stone brick slabs like this, all the way across, just in the middle. Yeah, that's good. And then there's gonna be we're gonna have to have wheels, so I guess we're gonna temporarily put these blocks here. Just add 2, just add 5 basically, right after the stone slab. And that's just where the wheels are going to be. I don't have an interior on this, so if you're wondering that, yeah, that's the answer. Okay, so let's build the underside. Let's get a hopper, place it down here. So get these 2 wheels like that, and it should be good to go. Let's do the other side. Bam, done. And actually, it doesn't really matter if you want to put those in there, unless you want to build the interior. You could just leave this if you don't really care about interior. But if you are building interior, I think you should take this out, and maybe you could fill it in with the above part with carpet or something. Alright, so the next thing is placing, you see all these empty spaces You want to just fill it in with these stone brick slabs. Just placing it down one side. And when I'm building this whole coach thing, it took a really long time just watching videos, and then I have to do a bunch of research and look at different Kato, I think Kato, they have a lot of good model pictures, so I got to see like how the different variations look like. That was really helpful. Alright, so the next layer is a lapis lazuli, and this is the blue I'm gonna use for this. I know there's apparently like different phases that they put, but right now I'm just putting this blue. I don't know if I told you this already, but I think all of my all of these are based off the what's it called, the Superliner II. I don't know about the Superliner 1. I don't think I saw that in any videos, but I did see pictures of it. But I think they look pretty similar. Alright, the next layer is light gray wool. So let's add that to the mix. Alright. You know, I just realized, like if you're alright, make sure if you're making the transition car, you should make sure that you're building it like this. You see how one of these doors there on the bottom level, while this one's on the top, so make sure you're building it in the correct way, or else it'll be weird, because on that train I think I had to turn around 180 degrees, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so let's work on the next layer. Just skip this one, just add light gray wool. This should be pretty much the same for all of them, except like you probably have to change a lot for the lounge car since they have those big ass windows. So just placing the light gray wool down. And then let's add the roof. The roof is pretty simple. It's just stone slabs all the way across, 3 blocks wide. And you can see in the background I have a view liner, so we'll have a video on that shortly. But I read that like they don't really have the Viewliner 2s out for all of them. They're just testing that out still. So I don't know if anyone really wants it. I know they do already have the Viewliner 2, or no, just the Viewliner. Actually, I don't really know the difference between Viewliner 1 and Viewliner 2. But they do have already the Viewliner baggage car and I think a sleeper. But they will have different variations in the future. Alright, so the next step is placing the vent. Now the vent, it should be the same for all of them, at least in this area, like 1 block away. So right here next to the corner, this corner, it should be the same. But for this transition sleeper, they're gonna move it from the lower level. They're gonna move it like this way, I guess, so that they can make space for like the stairs and stuff. Alright, so let's build the door. This is the door that's on the upper level. So bam, we just used gray wool like this, like a little portal. And we're gonna try to use we will use the cobblestone wall and stone brick slab. to make this door. And this is the same way that I did it on the Amfleet, so it should be uniform with it. So just adding some stone brick slabs like this, and then you want to put a door like that, or okay, maybe not like that. I don't know if that really makes a difference, but I did it like that. And you can even put a pressure plate like that, so you could open it. There's no real interior, but if you are gonna make an interior, you would basically just put cyan hardened clay, just like that, along the blue. So the blue is basically the line that you that's the floor line basically. And so you can walk here comfortably, although it might be a little tight. And then you can see out the windows. And for the transition car, I guess you would have some stairs here. Alright, let's add 2 light gray wool like that to the corners. That should be the same for all of them. Let's get some redstone torch. Add it like that. Bam. And if you're making the other cars besides the transition car, this doorway is it's exactly the same on the other side, okay? It should be no problem. Alright. So the next step we're going to do is add the windows. They should be the same. So just add 2 black stain glass, then light gray. So you should basically, when you're doing this, you should do 1 item at a time. It's way faster. So I'm just gonna add the pillars first, and later we can modify it, because I know it's a little different for each of them. So there we go. And I did add actually an extra window than the real life one, just because the scale, it wouldn't look right if I'm missing I mean, if I didn't add an extra window. So just be aware of that. Just adding the glass now. Do the other side. Alright, so this is like the basic design, not an actual car, but I'm just gonna copy it multiple times, so like I don't have to build the same thing over. But this step should be the same. Alright, I did forget to add some details. So basically, you want to add this stone slab on the sides right after and right before the wheels start. And that's an important detail that I missed. Because if you don't have this slab, the doors, they won't have anything to stand on. And also, alright, I also thought, like, since most of the other cars except the transition car, the door is on the upper hand, the upside basically, I think it would be best if I just showed you how to do that right now. So let me do that. And if you're building the transition first, don't follow this. This is just for like people who already passed this stage. So we're just putting the gray wool like that, and a door like that, an iron door, three stone cobblestone wall like that, and just add these stone brick slabs, and then add a pressure plate. And that should actually, wait, we need to add redstone torch. So that should be the same for most of the other cars. Alright, so let's build the transition sleeper. So since the transition starts lower, we have to move this all down. So let me take it all out. Oops daisy. Alright. So we're going to start from the bottom. Just putting this gray wool and making this door frame. Add 3 cobblestone wall like that, and an iron door. Then we're gonna put light gray wall on top to cover all the hole that we messed up. and stone brick slabs like this for the floor, and on the top like that. And let's put a stone pressure plate. So that's the window, and I mean that's the door, and then we're gonna work on the windows. So let's start off on the top windows. Let's just remove this one right here, and on the other side as well, I think. Wait, did I? Yeah, it should be the same on the other side for this window in particular, although this is asymmetrical, I think. Alright, so we're gonna take out that window, and then there's gonna be 4, and then another one. So take out this window here. There should be 4 windows, and then there should be a break like that. And I believe we just leave that the same. And let's work on the other side. So this time we're just gonna leave that mostly alone. We're just gonna take out this window after here, and this window on the edge. And let's work on the bottom level now. So for the transition car, we're gonna put the bedrock over here. Like that. And if you're building the other carts, it's gonna be like right here. And then we're gonna use black stained glass. I believe we take out this one here and just add 2 more black stained glass like that. And then we're gonna skip one and then add a door. So skip this window, add a door under this window here, and there should be another window. Skip one here and then put one like that. So for the other side, just add the same thing under here. Half window and then a full window, and there should be a door. I have to make sure I'm doing it right, so that's why I go back. And yeah, that should be the transition sleeper. Alright, so let's make the, what's this called? Alright, so the next one we're gonna build is the coach baggage car. And I don't think this car is used anymore, like as its original purpose, since the windows here are shut. And they already have another baggage car in the front. Basically, it's not, you don't really add much to it. We do have to add the bedrock here. Now if you're watching this and you're gonna build the other cars, make sure that you add this bedrock here on the side. That's gonna be the same for all of them, so I do have to change my clones. And let's add, there's gonna be an iron door and then these shut windows. So let's make the shut windows first. So the third window here, just go down below it, just add a half window like that using a stone slab. And then there's gonna be door. I did use clay for that, so let me get that clay. And then there's gonna be a full window, and I think there's a door. Oh, we're gonna skip that one, and then a door towards the center like that. And I think that's the same thing on the other side. That's what I did. So skip this one here, add a full window, and clay baggage door, and then a half window here. And yeah, that was pretty much easy. That was the coach baggage car. So next thing we're gonna do is build the coach car. Alright, so to make the coach car, we're basically gonna add these windows at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. 4, it should be 4. Under the 4th window from that side, just gonna add a half window, then 2 full windows after that. And then there should be, we're gonna skip this one and put a door on this one. For the other side, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, it's almost like a mirror image for the coach car, so that's pretty easy. So I think we start on the 4th one, add a half one, full window, and then I forgot. Do we add? No, we skipped this one. And then we add a door. So yeah, that's pretty much how you build the coach Superliner. So next we're gonna build the lounge car. Alright, so let's build the coach car. So we're actually gonna expand these windows in their height, so just make them into squares like this. Just adding, basically, if I was using World Edit, I would stack down that layer and it should be exactly the same. So we're making the windows bigger so people inside, they could see. I think it's used for sightseeing and just seeing the terrain. And if you are building an interior, I would just put like a bunch of seats down facing the windows and stuff. Yeah, that's the windows, and there's actually more windows on the top. Alright, so the next step you want to do is remove this layer of light gray wool. And same thing on the other side. And this is so that we can make room for the extra windows that we're going to put in. So like that. Take some light gray wool, just add 2 on the edges like that, because we don't want to have that gray wool sticking out. This is going to look weird. And let's see. Let's add a layer of stone slab on top of the windows that we already have. Same thing on the other side. And then I guess we're gonna add the pillars on top. I know I just missed one. Alright, so let's take light gray wool and add the pillars. You can actually do both sides at the same time. That would save you a lot going back and forth, so you could just do both sides like so. And then we're gonna add the black stained glass after this. Yeah. Black stained glass. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I wonder if we could do both sides of... No, it's kind of hard. So I'll just do the black stained glass on one side first. Did I miss? Whatever. Okay, so this side. I don't know if it matters which way you arrange the cars, like which is the front and the back, or they just put it wherever they want. Alright, so that's the windows on the top, and we have to do the bottom. So 4 right here. So after or under the 4th window, we have to put the iron door down, and that's going to be towards the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. Put a door down here. I wonder if it's asymmetrical. It's almost symmetrical actually. So let me put the door down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Down like that. You can see they align. And then there's going to be 4 windows, at least on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there's a window missing on this side. So it's just 3 windows on the side. We're going to skip this one right here and add 2 after it. Like that. And that should be how you build the lounge car. Alright, so the next step is the diner. Alright, let's build the diner. So this is what the diner looks like. And as you can see, we take out the windows on top. So we leave one side with 5 and one side with 4 windows. So I guess this is going to be the 5 side window, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then take out 2 after that on both sides. So then the other side is, wait, what? Alright, take out 3 windows. My bad. So there should be 5 and then 4. And we need to put an iron door. Alright, so let's place a door down. So we're gonna put where the windows used to be, and it's like 2 windows down under it. So 1 window here, 1 window here, and then it's like down there. I don't think it matters which side you put it on, because you can't really notice that. And it should be the same thing on the other side. So let me just save time, just punch this door down, get both sides at the same time. And yeah, that was pretty easy, wasn't it? So that's the diner, and next thing we're gonna build, and the last thing, is the sleeper car. Alright, so this is the sleeper car, and it's actually quite similar to the coach. And the one way you can tell it's a sleeper is they have this extra window, and that's how I could tell when I watched those videos. So the first thing, we're gonna start off 4. After the 4th window, put a half window and then 2 full windows. And it should be the same thing on the other side as well, so you don't have to worry about being asymmetrical. So let me do both sides at the same time. Another full window. And let's add the door. I think we're gonna skip that one added door. See? It's the same thing on both sides. Actually, yeah, it is. You just reflect it, kind of. And let's see, we skip this window and then put a half window under it. Right here. Half window. And yeah. That's the sleeper. It's pretty easy. Not much modifications. And yeah, that's pretty much it. How to build the Superliners. This video took a lot of research, looking at different pictures and videos. And yeah, I'm glad I'm just done with it. So if you want to see how to build the this baggage car, this heritage one, I will have a separate video on that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, especially those who really requested it in the comments. So I'm really done with this. And yeah, so if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, because I will upload more videos in the future. And I'll see you guys next time.